Hey doing guys, got another video for you here. We're going over another product by Combat Art Training, my friend Andrew. He made something and I was lucky enough to be on a video call with him as he kind of worked through it. I really do feel honored that he's interested in my input and that I'm able to help him out with some of the designs, giving suggestions, whatever the case may be. So this is a really interesting product. Another one where when I first saw it, I kind of was like, okay, I could see a use for it, but I wasn't necessarily looking at it as a critical piece of kit. But now that I've actually built it out, I could see using this for every single trip that I take, and a way basically just to organize things that are wrapped around batteries and charging, which all these devices, including this one, need. So coming up, just going over the product, how I've built it out, coming right at you. So here it is, guys. This is the battery book. There'll be links below in the description where to purchase it, direct link for the product itself. I believe he's selling this for right around 65, 70 bucks, somewhere in there, which for the quality of the build is, if anything, underpriced. I don't think Andrew really sees the true value that he possesses. But in any case, battery book. So here it is. Form factor, it's probably about 4 inches wide, maybe 10 or 11 inches tall. On the exterior of it, you have a handle that's right here. You also have these 2 loops here that you could add a carabiner maybe. This would be really good, a really good place for one of the solar chargers that you can buy. They're basically a battery bank with a solar panel on them. I think that would be a really great place for that. Or if you just wanted to hang this, in your hotel room, whatever the case may be. Also, just in case you didn't notice it, I was able to get some patches made. Can't think of the company, but I like it. It was interesting because they have like a reflective orange material with multi-cam black Cordura on it. It's just neat. So obviously there is a patch panel that's right there. That's what that's attached to. The battery book opens up clamshell style, so basically it's going to open up like that. So there's a lot going on in here. So again, my idea with this and how I want to use this is I do have batteries that go with me every day. The reality is they're critical to our everyday living, good or bad. So I built this out with the idea that if I was going on a trip, I could bring this with me and I could have everything I need. I don't know if I would put this in like an EDC bag. I have a small pouch that has some batteries in it. Actually, what I'll do is before I end this video, I'll cut to that because that's an SOE product, and it's kind of along the same idea, but just at a much smaller form factor. This is carrying a lot of weight. As you can see, there's a lot of batteries that are in this. So let me just go over how I've built it out. Over here, you have these small elastic loops, and in the row here, I'm looking at double A's or triple A's. I'm sorry. Here I'm looking at double A's. He had kind of this in mind when he built it. These are designed more for CR123s. That's what these elastic bundles are for. So these are all rechargeable CR123s. In the top here, he has 2 more loops. I have some extra PowerTac batteries there. And just a reminder, I do have an affiliate link with PowerTac. I will put the link below for it. It's 15% off your order. So if you're looking to support the channel, it's a great way to do it. I don't get much kickback from it, but every little bit helps. Behind each of these here, there's a pocket. Now, what I've decided to put in the pocket are these Anker power banks. As far as power banks go, Anker's one of the better companies out there. When you go onto Amazon, there's a million different companies out there, and you're going to have varying degrees of quality. I don't know that you can 100% trust the information you're getting through Amazon reviews. There's been people that have said that they're doctored. Who knows? But I trust this brand, Anker. They've been around for a long time. All their stuff is high quality. So that's why I went with that brand. So I have 2 of these. Each one of these is good for about, I think, 4 to 5 full charges on a phone. You also have the ability to charge them from a wall socket. So those 2 are there. I also have the cords for it. So if you look behind here, and I'll bring it up to the camera, you can kind of see there's a pocket in there. And that's behind both of these loop fields that he has. Okay? So that's this side. On this side over here, I kind of wanted to deal more with the charging factor of things. So I have a charging cable here, which is for my PowerTac lights. I've got an Apple charging cord, and this is another Anker product. It's kind of, you can kind of see it's kind of got like a cloth lining to it. They're really resilient. And this is like a 6-foot cable, so that's more than I'll ever need. Here I have just a regular USB-C to USB-C cord. Here I have just a normal micro USB, and again, this is the cable that my flashlights use, and it's a magnetic disconnect. So the nice thing about that is all I have to do is just, and I'm good to go. So there's that. Here I have some CR123s, not CR123s, CR2032s. These are the button batteries that almost all of my red dots take. This is a charging bank for my lights that I have. I have cordless lights for filming, and that's the idea behind that. This is a charger for the 18650s and also the CR123s. Like, that's what this is for. And this is came with my cloud light, so it's good quality. Again, when you go online on Amazon, like, there's a million different brands. It's hard to know who to trust. The other thing I have here, this is a charger for the AA's and AAA's. That's what that's for. And again, I went with a brand. Tenergy is a brand I know. All these batteries here are Tenergy. It's a good brand. It's known. Behind here, I've got something kind of cool. So this is a wall plug, but if you notice, it's very thin, very flat, and basically the prongs just pop out. So the idea is that, you know, you can plug in your stuff, but because it's so flat and compact, I can fit it almost anywhere. Which is why, because most of the blocks, I mean, every phone comes with a block. Most things come with a block. If you read them, they're different amperage ratings. So what you're paying for is a higher amperage. That's kind of what you're spending the money on with those. And the fact that this is flat and compact, it fits perfect. And that's basically what I'm looking at. So that's basically what this is. This is kind of what I'm doing with it. It was kind of hard going through trying to find things that were small enough to fit, but that gave me all the features that I wanted, if that makes any sense. But I was able, this is probably the biggest piece that I have. But again, it's about trusting the brand, because the reality is that you can find this stuff all over the place. And the hard part is finding one that you can trust, that you're not going to spend $20 on and it's going to break in a week. So that's basically the build, that guys. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. There's not a lot of magic to it, and this is kind of what I'm working with. I really like Andrew. He's my brother. He's one of those people that my bags are always packed for. And when he came out with this product, I immediately ordered one, because I believe in him. I believe in what he's doing with him and his family. So I'm really happy to support him, and it doesn't hurt that he builds rock solid products. And if you're wondering what this camo is, if you don't know what it is, this is Desert Night camo. I've never actually had anything in this camouflage before. I really like it. It's pretty damn cool. I think the idea of it was at nighttime, it's supposed to help you disappear more. I think it's a product of like the Gulf War. But he had a bunch of it, and I said, hey, you know what? Give me some of that. So that's what this is. This is the battery book from Combat Art Training. Once again, I will link below the product. So that's it, guys. That is the battery book from Combat Art Training. It's a great little piece of kit. When he first showed it to me, I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a neat idea. And I bought it because I want to support him. He's awesome. The whole family's awesome. They're great people. And if me purchasing it helps support what they're doing and lets them continue to do what they're doing, then that's what I'm going to do. So I bought it, just like I bought this thing from them. And honestly, when I bought it, I didn't think I'd use it. And I told them as much. I said, I'm never going to use that, but I'm going to buy one, right? Every day in the back of my pocket. Every single day in the back of my pocket. Every day. That's where it came from, my back pocket. So it's one of those things where you don't think about it until you actually like start using it. Like you start filling it out. I'm like, oh my God, like that works perfect. I could charge my phones. I could charge my camera. I could charge the mic system that I'm using right now. I could do all those things from one place. Batteries that I need. Batteries for all my red dots. It's all the same battery. I got them in here. Being able to recharge things from here. I mean, it's an awesome piece of kit. And it allows me to support my friend, my brother, and what he's doing. And you should be doing the same thing with your fucking money. Wherever you can, spend your money with people that believe in the same thing you do. Spend your money with people that believe in the same things you do. Support them. It is invaluable. And if more of us did it, I think our community would only be stronger. And it's all about strengthening our community. So that's it, guys. That's the product. It's not exciting. It's not go fast. It's not cool guy stuff. But it is something that I think if you buy one, you'll find yourself using it way more than you thought you would. I know I will be for every trip that I take. And that's it. Hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're being productive. I hope you're using your time well. And remember, your path is out there. Go find it.